Oh, gotta use the restroom. Gotta use the restroom. Mom, you gotta be kidding me. You guys don't have a bidet? What century you guys living in? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the Hibbent non-electrical hot and cold water bidet. A simple do-it-yourself project. So you have all the accessories, installation guide. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you guys through it. This should be fairly simple. All the parts needed. Okay. Let's take a look at the bidet itself. Okay, as I mentioned, it's a hot and cold water bidet. Okay, pretty straightforward. The two nozzles and the nozzle guard. Let's go ahead and get to the installation. So let's get ready to install the bidet. Here are some tools that you might need depending on the type of toilet that you have. Phillips or flathead screwdriver, a wrench, and some plumber's tape if you want a better seal. Alright, so located on the back of the toilet, you see these two holders. Simply pop it open and then remove the screws. It's held down on the side by these nuts. Right there, those are nuts. Simply hold the nut and remove the screw. Okay, I got them both removed. Remember to stack up. Alright, now I'm going to remove the whole toilet seat cover. And now will be a good time to wipe it clean. Looks like I already did that. Oh, we kept it super clean. So what you're going to do is line up this notch until it's center and fits your toilet, depending on the size of toilet you have. So please note the bidet knobs on the left. That's how mine will look like. Okay, I'm going to put the seat back on, and then we're going to install the screws through here. And they tie in accordingly with the nut. And here is what it looks like. No gaps. See? That's a good fit. So the first step is to turn off the main water valve of the toilet, or if for some reason this won't shut off completely, turn off the main water valve of the house. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is flush until all the water is gone, which I basically done. Now I'm going to go down here and unscrew, see the valve from here to the toilet bowl. Okay, that's why having one of these bowls to collect the water will come in handy, so you don't get water over the floor. In total, there are 6 washers, and I just realized these 4 washers are to be used if your toilet seat doesn't lay flat, so you can use those. But these 2 washers go in the T adapter, so it's just this big one goes into the cold water adapter. Speaking of that, we're going to install that next. So you have plumber's tape. Now will be a good time to use it. Now I'm going to put on the T valve onto the valve coming down from the toilet bowl. And to tighten it, I am rotating it counterclockwise. Next, I'm going to reattach the main water valve from the house onto the T valve of the bidet. And then I am going to install the cold water valve onto the open right here and onto the bottom of this handle where it says cold water. There it is, to the cold water valve right there. My next step is to locate my cabinet. I'm not going to drill a hole. You have the option of doing that. I'm just simply going to run the tube on the door. Now, notice that under the cabinet, it doesn't label hot or cold, but industry standard hot water is always on the left and cold water always on the right. So I'm going to install this T valve, small T valve with the washer in here. Okay, so I'm going to remove that and place this on top, and the original one will go on top of here, and the hot water will go to the bidet, so you guys understand the steps. It's a very tight fit in here, so I'm gonna have to insert this tighten it by turning it, and then tighten it again, because when I first tightened it, this was facing back here and I wasn't able to put this tube in there. And I hooked up the hot water supply, tightened it with a wrench. I even added plumber's tape. This is the important connection. Finally, that's the last step. I can hook up the hot water line to the bottom of the bidet, connected to the hot water connection right there. Here's the moment of truth. Turn. Good, no leaks here. Let me fill the water. Toilet bowl. Now I'm gonna turn these on. Are you guys ready for the ultimate test? I'm just happy and stoked that it's not leaking. Last time I had it leaking. Make sure everything is tightened down with a wrench and use plumber's tape if applicable. Okay, so let's go ahead and test it out. This is the rear wash right here, alright? Self-cleaning nozzle. Let me go ahead and show you the self-cleaning nozzle right here. Okay, of course, we need to turn up the water pressure in order for that to work. And don't worry, this won't spray. This is self-cleaning nozzle. See that? This is how it's hidden by the sheath. Okay, so it's self-cleaning. When it gets dirty once in a while, you will want to do that. Okay. Alright, now is the rear wash. You see, I've got to turn it down. See, this is the water pressure, right? Rear wash uses the left nozzle. See how it extends down? Okay. And the front wash for the woman feminine is the right one. Okay. So that's more forward. All right. Now that was using a neutral water. So let's say if it's that summer day, I want it cold, you know, then you would use the cold. All right. Let's say I'm washing my bum. All right. Okay. So that's cold water. Yeah, that's definitely cold like that. But of course it's winter time right now, and this is what makes this an awesome warm water. Oh yeah, it's already warm, guys. Oh wait, that is feeling great. I already sat on it and tested it out. It is totally amazing. So simply turn off the pressure. It's basically turning it all off. All right. My parents already tested it out and they are very happy with it. That warm water feeling just hits different, especially on the cold winter day. It's very relaxing, and what makes a bidet great is that it will clean you thoroughly as opposed to simply wiping. It improves your personal hygiene, and you will definitely use a lot less toilet paper. Now this is the 6th total bidet that I've installed, one being the spray handle type. Maybe next time I will have the opportunity to install a hot and cold water with an electrical warming type of bidet. That would be a unique learning experience. So if you are in the market for a simple, fairly easy to install, warm and cold water bidet, definitely give the Hibbent brand a look. Stay fresh and clean.